Welcome to For the King. This is Atlas Amory, and I am your host for today. Now, I've played the game a little bit to understand what's going on. Actually, I've played quite a bit. I've unlocked these items here, I've unlocked her, and I've unlocked these three. For any of you who have not played the game, this is a turn-based board game from what I understand. I've watched other YouTubers, and another one in particular, I can't remember who it was at the moment, but I think they said that this was originally a board game. So let's just get into it. 1 second, I need to set a timer. Very unprofessional. Okay. I'm gonna start a new game on Apprentice difficulty because I suck at the game. And I've already set up the characters. Jake is my brother. He's the mage, basically, in this game. I am the warrior. She is awesome, and I like red. And then here's my best friend, Tony. So, these are our characters. Here's some class info for you guys. Scholar's Book, Teleport Scroll are some of the equipment that they come with. The gold is very important in the game for buying new items, of course, and helping you get around the map with different things that you can buy. Up here you can see that their toughness, their health, I think, their mentality, their awareness, their faith, and their quickness. All these determine different factors in the game. Let us start. Good King Bronner has been slain. The once peaceful kingdom of Faerû is being corrupted by wild chaos energy and ravaged by monsters and bandits. The tale now begins in the Guardian Forest, where there will be rumors of suspicious activity and sinister strangers in the woods. 3 would-be heroes meet in Orton to begin their quest. And I'm sorry, but my mouse makes a lot of noise, so you'll hear that throughout the video. I hope that you guys don't mind. Seek out Hildebrand and Woodsmoke. You will be told how best to aid our efforts. Your quest has begun. You must complete it within 14 rounds. Otherwise, our kingdom will be consumed by chaos. Go to Woodsmoke in the Guardian Forest. Alright. As you can see, there is a day-night counter. And this is the movement. I showed you earlier the quickness that you'll see right here. The little running man. That determines how many movement points each character gets and who's going first. Jake is going first. So everything is hex based, kind of a grid, which I find charming. And we don't want to go there. A buried artifact. Alright, here's where I can show you something, another feature about the game. There's something called focus. The little gold points above our names determines how much focus we have. Focus basically is, it's kind of a dice roll for all of the checks in this game. So, for example, if I wanted to ensure that I get it, I could use 3 focus, or I could just roll and see if I get it. Right now I have a 7% chance to gain the item, and then I have a much higher chance to take damage. So I'm going to go ahead and use all of my focus. And we get to see what I get. Something terrible. Alright, it's Tony's turn now. He'll move there. My turn. There you go. Now, one thing that's kind of present in the game, at least at the moment, is that you want to fight as much as you can. And recently the game's been updated quite a bit because these bandits weren't ever a thing when the game first came out, or at least they weren't there in the early game. So I'm going to go ahead and fight them. We are level 0s versus one level 2 bandit. And see how there's these red hexes? This determines what's in the battle. So for example, we're going to have the bandit, the orc, goblin type thing there at the bottom, and then the raven. So let us see, we can fight, or we can ambush. Now if you ambush, you only have to fight the bandit. It basically clears the slate. You don't have to fight anything else but the bandit. You can sneak to go past, or you can, of course, retreat. But we're going to fight. That thing's called a Beastman. And then we get to choose who we attack. I'm going to get rid of the raven. One shot kill. And I'm going to attack the Beastman with my magic. And as you'll notice in the top of the screen, there is a movement tracker. It tracks how fast and how often we attack. So if you watch it, you can see it move. So now the bandit attacks. So it'll be my turn to attack, or Tony's turn. And I missed. And let's see. Let's go ahead and use magic there. One thing that's cool is that you can use your focus in combat also to guarantee a hit, which I might need to do if I'm going to live. So, yeah. There we go. Beastman attacks. That's one of the abilities of the blacksmith that I love. It's called Steadfast. Every time I get hit, there's a chance that I won't take any damage at all, which is really great for the late game. Early game also, but late game, when you're getting attacked by things that do 15 or more damage at a time, then yeah, it's definitely a lifesaver. So here's a decent loot which requires faith. Who has the best faith? Currently I do. But do I? No, I do not want to do that. I'll just collect it. Using the turbo. Okay. I'm gonna give that to Jake. Alright, time to continue. Alright. That's one of the abilities of the Scholar, is that they have a chance to regain their focus after each turn. And we all want to be heading to Woodsmoke. Ooh. I will equip that. I will collect it. Always good to see new faces join the quest. I am Hildebrand, the Queen's agent overseeing things in the Guardian Force. Things are bad here. Really bad. All signs point to some evil hatching a plot underground. Evil folk hatching a plot underground. The Diva's caves in the region are accessed through the glittering mines, but they've recently been sealed with dark magic. My sources have spotted a strange contraption here in the Guardian Forest. Go investigate it. I think it's our best lead. Solve the cult device in the Guardian Forest. Alright, so here is our screen for when we get to settlements. You have services, which you have an inn, regain a modest amount of HP and focus. Meditation, guided meditation will restore all focus. A healer will fully restore HP. Blessing, of course, removes curses. And the Pipesmith. Now, I've never really taken advantage of these because in the late game, Godspeed is what you really want, which I'll show you what that is. See, Godspeed heals you. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some Godspeed. Enter. Moving. Oh, see? And another thing is there's a chance that you gain movement if the day was nice. So, moving into town. Gonna buy some more Godspeed. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and buy both. There we go. Enter. Now with Jake, here's where I'm actually going to spend my money on a healer. But since I haven't really shown you guys, you can buy multiple different things in the market. Some stuff that I really should focus on trying to buy, but Godspeed's more important to me at the moment. Let's fight the hag. Now I forgot what the hag can do, so I'm going to try to take her out as quickly as possible. And okay. If I remember correctly, she can curse you, which curses are kind of a pain in the ass. So we defeated her. We all gain experience. Ooh. I'll have Jacob cook that. That's cool. That's new. Haven't seen that before. Alright. Home of the Bandit King. The haunt is sealed by defeating the Scourge within, or risk it awakening when chaos rises. One thing I haven't showed you is that at the top of the screen you see that there's these 5 black squares or hexes. This is the chaos counter, as I'm pointing out. Rising Chaos adds additional challenges and perils. Basically, if a character dies, or if over here, if our quest takes more than 12 rounds, then we start gaining chaos, and chaos destroys land, it spawns much harder enemies. It's just a real pain. So at the moment, we're going to try to steer clear of... Okay. As you can see, it requires strength, so I'm going to have to be the one to do it. Unless I had focus, which at the moment, I don't. And see, if I fail, I take damage, or I can raise the chaos level, which we really don't want. So, I'm going to leave that here for now. Move out of the square. And you never want to waste movement. It's really good. It may seem like a waste of time, but if you move back and forth in a square over and over again, like let's say I move left, then right, then left, then right, then left, then right, over and over again, there's a chance that a random encounter will spawn, which can be good or bad, but it's definitely worth the risk. And I'm going to use my focus. Okay. The store that I showed you at the beginning of the video used these to buy different events, characters, and a variety of different collectible items. Great work. They think twice about leaving their junk in my forest. Looks like this purple road folk didn't appreciate us breaking their big toy. I say it's time for we formally introduce ourselves. Be prepared for a good fight. Kill the Chaos Leader in the Guardian Forest. Alrighty. So we will make our way there. Ooh. Might as well. What did we get? Gold and... Ooh. That's good. Fermented roots worth. Drinking this delicious tea fills one with reckless abandon, boosting offense but lowering defense. I will give that to myself later. Ooh, no. We want to make sure all of us are available for the fight. A dark cave. Sure. Alright, here's a dungeon, which if we complete it, there's usually very good loot at the end of it. Odd textures in the game, they haven't fixed that yet. That hurts. Alright. Now I'm going to get rid of the cut purse because prior to the update, they were able to steal money from you, which I really wouldn't appreciate. And one thing to point out is that under the Chaos Acolyte's health, the 13, you can see right there there's enemy armor. There's a blue and a purple one. Blue protects against physical, as it's saying here. Purple deflects spells. So, as of right now, my max damage is 10, but because of the armor, the max damage I can do to him if I crit, which is getting all 4 filled, is 8. See reduced damage. And... oh, come on. It's a good thing that Tony's super fast, so that he can... yes! Ooh. Plus 4 vitality. Let's equip that on Jake. We are ready. There's one more room after this one. None of these have resistances, so that's good. See, the cool thing is that AoE spell that I just used, it used to only hurt the other enemies if I crit with it. Now it hurts even if I don't crit. Nice. Nice. Seven gets to attack one more time. And I am definitely hurt. I'm gonna take care of the cat purse. And I missed. Nice. Alright, so I leveled up. I'm going to equip these. Ooh, a staff. Requires mind. 78, 40. Ooh, yeah. definitely. I really like how the aesthetics are changed depending on. I'm gonna use Godspeed on him. Oh, I guess that was it. Who's going to open? Oh, each get 2 gold. See, tinder pouches are really good because you're allowed to create a camp, and at the camp you can fully heal if you rest there. And I think the camp stays up currently 2 rounds, so each character can potentially heal twice. Ooh, rare item. Just gonna randomly equip it on someone because I don't know who. Oh wow, actually that wasn't it. Lore, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, a gathering bonnet. +1. Ooh, that's... Okay, here's something that's cool. Is that gather herbs has a chance that if you move into a square in the map, you gather a random herb, which could be Godsbeard, for example, which would be free Godsbeard, free healing, of course. Party heal is a skill that when one character uses Godsbeard, if they have this skill, everyone heals, not just that one person. So I'm going to equip it on Jake. And he looks girlier and girlier. Ooh, what's this? Oh boy. Sure, let's try it. Nothing. Kind of a waste. Alright. Here we go. This fight's usually not that hard. I say that now. Alright. Right, I have fire immunity. Because Tony's the one who got the fire talisman. Wow. What are the odds? Nice. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Nice. Alright, let's do this. Oh, man. Again, sorry about the mouse clicks. I might, depending on how well my few videos go, I might go and buy a mic. Let's get rid of this guy. Nice. Alright. He has 4 physical defense, which means the ranger and the blacksmith are not going to do so well against him. Oh, it's a good thing Jake wasn't the one who got hit there. Come on. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Yes! Nice. Book of Lore. Another modded staff. We'll collect it. Small amount of XP. Who needs XP? I'll give it to Jake. Nice. Now we gotta go purge the glittering mines in 9 rounds. But we're gonna take our time. Maybe I should go and try to do it before the video ends, but I might save that for the next video. Let us do this. Oh wait, yeah. Cool. He was in it. I wonder if they changed that. Nice. Yes! Alright, and 2 movement left. We can move back. Cool. Everyone will be able to fight here. Nice. Crows used to be able to steal items from you also, so kind of hoping they got rid of that. Maybe on Apprentice difficulty they don't. But out of all the times that I've played, I have yet to ever complete the game, so hopefully in this playthrough you guys will be able to watch me get to the end. Ooh, Godspeed. Who doesn't have Godspeed? You don't. And yes. Alright, so it's just gonna be Tony and Jake. Direwolf's gonna be able to attack. And here we go. Yes! Collect. Let's go see what this guy has. A magic merchant. So a collection of enchanted items. Ooh. How much gold do I have? Ooh, I have enough to buy anything here. +1 attack. Not gonna buy anything. Haha, I got Hermit Grass. Cool. That ability's coming along quite nicely. Alright. And this is where I'm going to stop the video. You'll have to see how I do in the glittering mines in the next one.